Hi, Bhargav. Welcome to the first team meeting.
Hey guys, thank you. Thank you.
Mm. All right, Jen, should we just get started?
Oh, there's Siri. She just popped in.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we have a big group today. Almost
I,
everybody's
kn-
here.
I know. I was gonna say it's a lot of people for the week after a holiday.
Yeah.
What's going on?
There's a good turnout.
Oh, good. I had a hard
Yeah,
time getting
almost
on.
everybody's here. We have a big group on today.
What's up? You guys missed us. It's been a while. Oh, well, good. Well, welcome. We're going to do our mega meeting on Zoom. And then next month, we are going to do in person, right? I think that's our hopeful plan. As
The
long as we're
goal
moved
is,
in.
yeah, the goal is to do August 12th in the new office in person.
Yeah. So we're a little ambitious right now, but we're going to give our best. The new office is
Week and a half out, he said.
about a week and a half out. Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's get going. So mega meeting on Zoom today. Jen, let's go to the next. Okay. So core values, bold, real, adaptable, nurturing, diligent. And then start thinking of some shout outs. I'm sure we have a few. And then our team transaction goal, 415 units. And year to date, we are at 192. So actually, and then basically for our volume, I'm just kind of looking at this for the first time too. We're about where we should be, really. Meaning we're half the year.
Yeah, we're
So,
pacing.
yeah, really
We're doing
good.
great.
We're doing really good. That's awesome. All right. And then gratitude is the word of the year. All right. Shout out time. Does anybody have shout outs?
Shout out to Lauren and Jen for handling so much listing stuff, especially the last couple weeks.
Yeah. How many do we have right now? How many listings do we have? A
So
lot.
We
A
have
lot.
we have a hefty number.
Yeah.
it's quite the list. I was looking at Lauren's slide last night and I was like, holy moly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't fit all the slides on like one thing, so it's really small. I should probably know this every meeting because I feel like you ask us like how many listings do we have? I should probably find that out. But
Probably
it's a
know a
lot.
number. It's a lot. Yeah. I mean, I guess I go on Zillow and I look sometimes and there's the number keeps growing is what I see. It's definitely just continually going up. So yeah, shout out. Shout out. Who else do we have a shout out?
I have a shout out for all the open house coverage, especially Matthew Walker.
Yeah.
Just being so willing to move around and be like,
Yeah,
can you do this one instead of that one? And can you help with this one and that one? And just everybody for helping as we got through these couple of like big vacation weeks where a lot of people were gone and we still had sellers that wanted to have open houses. And just thank you to everybody who has stepped up and helped with an open house. You have no idea the relief I feel every Wednesday and Thursday when I see people popping in there and saying, oh, I'll do this one, I'll do that one. I'm so grateful for it.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you on that. For sure. Anybody else have some shout outs?
Shout out to our pod leaders and mentors. They've been so
Yes.
awesome.
I know. I had mentioned, I don't know, I had mentioned this the other day.
Hey, pipe it down.
Gary's out there. I had mentioned this the other day I think it was our huddle, our leadership huddle, and I was like, I was like, wow, the pod leaders are just really stepping up because I've been in and out a little bit more too. Like our workload has been insane. And so it's just nice to know like that the pod leaders have been handling things, helping out, just doing it so generously too. And just like even the little check-ins I see on their pods, they're just like, how's everybody doing? Do you need anything? It's just, it's the best I've ever seen, ever, in all of the team creation. So just a really big shout out to you guys. Thank you for helping a lot.
I also wanted to shout out to my pod and just say you guys have been killing it out there. Keep it up, and just know that I am here to help you guys when you need it.
I know, Paris, you are seriously like, I always see you on there, like just checking in on everybody and sending little positive things. And yeah, so I'm going to shout out back to you specifically. Everybody gets it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like your nail polish. Is it blue?
It's 4th of July.
I
Little
had blue too.
fireworks. And
Yeah.
it's all kinds of colors.
We had the blue. I like it. Oh, all right. Any other shout outs? Shout out, there's Gary. Shout out to Gary for putting up with just me for almost a month while George was gone. Wait, there, where'd he go? Huh? Yeah. Gary had to deal with me a lot. Oh my gosh.
Is Casey on there?
Yeah, or I
Say
think
shout
so.
out to Casey. We're closing the deal.
Oh yeah.
I am.
Casey.
My name is iPad.
All right, iPad. Shout out to iPad.
Shout out to
iPad.
iPad. I know we have
We're closing.
yeah, I don't know exactly the day yet. I think we're still
We're pushing
Oh,
for
we're ready
Friday.
to go.
yeah.
We should get there.
Yeah. And you beat out someone else too. So I mean
Yes, we will do whatever we can to beat anybody. Send them
yeah.
off.
No, it's been super smooth too, and they're really happy. So
Awesome.
thank you. All right, one last shout out. Anybody got it? Going once? Going twice? Oh, you know, I'm actually
I
going to
have one.
shout out. I have one. And so we have two. I'm going to shout out Katie.
I was too.
Okay, well then there you go. We're
Perfect.
both on it. Her photo just popped. I was like, wow, Katie thinks before we even have to think, which is amazing.
Mhm.
She thinks forward. It's great. No,
Yeah, I'm
just
loving all the new marketing material. It's awesome.
I was
yeah,
just gonna
hopefully you guys
say
are seeing
that the new
Yeah.
things she's posting weekly is pretty cool. Those little folder things,
Yeah.
flyers.
Yeah. Yeah, good. I'm glad you like them. Like, and these are things that I'll be honest, we used to have to creatively think as like a leadership team and then execute. And now it's just we're told what she's doing.
Great.
She just does it. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Does
So,
it well.
yeah,
I can help.
it's really cool. So, but if you
Good.
guys have any ideas, always, like shoot them over. I think we
Yes.
talked about, obviously we can't do everything and we'll be, looking at all the ideas, but if there's something that you guys have seen or had in mind, I know share with Katie. And so
Yes.
we'll do what we can to make sure your marketing needs are all that much better.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. So let's get moving to the next one. All right. So we have a welcome to the team to Danny. And I know Danny's been doing a really good job of flying through the onboarding. So congrats to you on that. And then and welcome to the team. And then cheers to the next chapter for JJ. So she's moved out of the area, and so we wish her all the best on her next adventures. And July birthdays. God, last month was crazy with birthdays.
Mhm.
July we have 3 birthdays. So happy birthday to you guys. And then some anniversaries here. So happy anniversary to everybody on the list. And we can go to the next one. So again, our vendors, we'll just put them in front of you. I'll set escrow. I think you guys are really starting to know Erica pretty well and know how she works. She's a beast. I'll be seeing her in a few hours to sign some paperwork. But thank you for everybody for using her. And then we have Homelight Title, Home Warranty of America, Snap NHD, a Better Home Inspection. So those are our vendors. And then our lenders.
Sure,
we
if you
have-
guys saw what Sea Love posted, but they all do offer a different type of percentage when it comes to VA. So
Yeah.
everybody take that into consideration because that's something huge that we can offer, our clients.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. So there's a VA discount with Erica over at Allset, and there's a senior discount too. So you might want to check in with her for those two.
Is
on
it
your
65
clients.
or is it 55 for senior?
Caller.
I would ask her. I'm
Okay.
not sure. Yeah.
No, I'm just curious if you knew offhand. But yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Because
yeah, but I know.
that's good as well to know, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I think we're trying to get her to come to the August meeting. So if you guys, haven't met her, have more questions, she should be there in August. So, but yeah, that's a good addition there. And then we've got Casey and Troy over there as our preferred lenders. We've got Zillow Home Loans, and then Lower, which is new for some of you that aren't on Movoto, but that is our lender team partner for the Movoto leads. I know you guys did the onboarding, so you're aware of that. Okay, go next. All right, Casey, this is for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me read this.
I know it's kind of small. I'm like, I don't have my glasses today.
Yeah. Katie, again, shout out the GOAT. Someone put it in there. She puts these together for us. So yeah, I mean, pretty much a bunch of the same, right? The rate market is very dependent on kind of the geopolitical market, and whatever happens daily with there, rates kind of follow. Great thing is though, we're still able to offer the lender paid 1.0 buy down. So if I don't know, rates are at low 6s, we can get people into the low 5s for the first year with no like seller credit or a credit from anywhere else, but us. So that's great. Good talking point to get maybe some people off the fence if they're kind of nervous about the market, locking them in for a whole year at a lower rate and payment. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on in the market. A bunch of the same over the last, I don't know, what's it been, 3-4 months now, just kind of a little bit of volatility with rates, but with that 1.0 buy down can definitely get them locked in at good stuff. And that's for agency loans, like conventional VA, FHA, jumbos, and non-QM bank statement stuff's kind of in their own realm. But yeah, good stuff. DSCR, so investor loans, those are actually pricing really well right now in the 6s for people that want to take advantage of that 100% bonus depreciation that we've talked about a little bit. Taking advantage of that ability. So buying investment properties and using debt service loans to do that and getting some tax benefits. So again, if you have investor people that are kind of on the fence and they aren't familiar with 100% bonus depreciation, Troy and I, do it ourselves. So we know all about it. Connect them with us, and we'll talk through that too with them and try and get you guys some more buyers.
All right. Do you guys have any questions for Casey or anything that you've had come up with your buyers?
Anybody?
Anybody?
I will say I did from a different team, but a different agent. They're a Zillow team too, and they just an old agent I've worked with. Zillow turned down this FHA buyer, and they're closing like next week. Zillow wasn't able to get this FHA buyer approved. we deal with FHA buyers a lot, some a little tricks and tips here, using reserves to get AUS approval and stuff like that. And, we're able to get that done. So it should be closing next week. So even if you have some turn downs from Zillow or this other Movado lender, let us know. And we'll tell you pretty quick, like, yeah, that's a true turn down or not. We can make this work.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good. All right. Well,
Thanks,
if you guys need anything, Casey's phone number is right there on the slide, and you can jot that down, or we have it all in Slack. So we'll know where to go.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Okay, let's see what else we got. So events and happenings. So speaking of, Casey, you guys are going to be at this too, I think, right? The 31st.
Yes.
Yeah.
Answer.
It's on my calendar, I swear.
It is on your calendar.
Like we said, Katie's the goat. She slaps around and makes sure we do what we need to be doing.
I know. I was teasing the other day, my sister, whenever I get together, she always within seconds drops a little calendar invite into my calendar because she knows me. And she's like, you're there.
Yep, we will be
Scare
there.
me. All right. So happy hour. So this is going to be like a before the office. So before the office officially opens, and this location is right across the street from there, and it's really good food. I don't know if anybody's been there, but it's really good food. Drinks are good. So we're going to have a little happy hour. You guys come over. It's July 31st, 3 to 6. So it's a little ways out still, but we're going to keep dropping that in there so you guys can put that in your head and your notes of what's coming there. So that'll be our next little gathering. And then our Zillow role play is canceled until September, obviously, since we're in transition. The office is getting, I can't even use the conference room. It's just stacked with stuff. So we're definitely in transition month. So we're going to move all that stuff to September until we get nice and settled. So just a little note there. And then ops and team updates. Okay, so Keely, do you want to talk on this one maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So this, when we dropped our new team agreement and lead program policy update back in December, this was part of the change. So for independent agents who are in our independent program, that comes with a monthly fee. If you have not closed 2 transactions, if you had not closed 2 by June 30th, then your fee goes up monthly from $149 to $199. So it's just a reminder. I know I messaged you all yesterday as well, and that should be taken out in about a week.
Yep. All right. So we've covered our bases on that. So there we go. All right. Jen is going to talk a little database.
Yep, just one quick reminder. We do need appointment and disposition forms filled out for your SOI leads too. I see some people trying to go straight to the pending form or straight to the let's list a home form. Just reminder, SOI leads, you do need to complete your appointment form first, your disposition form second, and then your pending or list a home form. So there's no exceptions on this. SOI leads, team leads, no matter what kind of lead it is, we do need to have those forms filled out in order.
And why is that?
That is because it sets off automations that let everybody else on the ops team know what they have to do next and gets your deal put into our CSU and all kinds of other things. So there's a bunch of stuff behind the scenes that happens when you fill those forms out that you guys don't even know that's happening. But bottom line is it gets you paid and gets you paid correctly and on time by filling out all the forms correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I've seen, and I'll say I've seen some people, and I've heard, not physically seen because I'm not as involved, but I have heard that there are some agents that literally just close the escrow and then say, oh, it closed. And so I think right now we're going to be just kind of taking some notes on which agents are doing that and making sure that it's just a really good fit for the team, because we have to make sure that we follow this operationally. And so, especially agents that are getting team leads and then not following the procedure, across the board, we have to make sure that we're both kind of like handshaking and in this together, right? So it's not a one way. So I'm just sending this message to anybody that is not following it through SOI and team leads. We will probably have a conversation at some point if this isn't followed to make sure that we're all aligned properly. So I think that's where Jen was saying too, no exceptions. So we just have to make sure that we're a team together on this.
Quick question for Jen. Do you want us to go back and add the appointment and disposition forms for our SOIs? Like the ones I've been working with?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It'll
and
get
Please
you
and thank
points
you.
too.
it
Yeah,
benefits
thanks.
everyone. It gets you the points, it gets you the appointments, and it helps us in the future when they do go into escrow. So yes, absolutely go back.
Yeah, I think the other thing too is we always have to remember that we get leads in and we have such a big system. I don't want you guys to also have a kink where it's like a Zillow or another lead source and we're backfighting, but we didn't know. And, it's just there's more logistics, because to be honest, it could be that you're going to pay money on one of your SOIs and you're going to get really upset. And if we don't know what's going on from the very beginning, it's really hard for us to fight and help you. And then you'll get stuck with that, like I would be so upset if I had an SOI, like a friend of mine, and all of a sudden I'm paying Zillow. I'd be like, why? But if we go back and there was no, kind of working with the team and communication, then we don't really have anything to go back with. And I've seen this actually happen a couple times.
I was just going to say Jen's helped me a couple times too. So
Yeah.
I
But we
learned my
had
lesson on that one last year. So
Yeah.
I add my SOIs, I add notes, but I'll start adding appointments on disposition forms, because I
Yeah.
do
One
add
thing is you also
appointments.
get
It's just forms.
Yeah. And then it's points, I know it's tedious. I know we're all just out trying to make more money and it's tedious. I think it's just part of being on the team. It's just part of it. And it's just part of the operational flow. And so, yeah, just, taking some time, morning or night. We've kind of gone through like your morning schedules and how to manage these things and just sitting down and saying, this is important, because if it's not, and Eric, thanks for, by the way, just putting yourself under the bus on this. And I wasn't talking about you specifically, by the way, at all. I want you to know that. But just kind of making sure that this is like a two-way handshake, right? Being on a team, it's not a one way, it's two ways. And so we're both following each other's procedures to make sure that we're successful together.
Hey, just to kind of point out, the reason why I said that or that I put myself out there is because one of my leads was actually on Zillow. So I had to provide pictures and everything from like my contacts. Where did I meet them? Otherwise, Zillow would have taken that amount.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's funny because I just got a referral, and then the lady, she's older, she came in and she like later called through Zillow, and it got routed to the team, and Brian was really cool and sent it back over and all that stuff. But it was just, we really have to be on it and be careful and know what's going on. So it's the beast that we have in our system.
Yeah.
So I know you hear this, you guys hear this over and over and over, and you're like, okay, I've already heard this, but it has to happen. It's no exceptions. And we'll be having conversations, like I said, with those that aren't following it. And especially the ones that just all of a sudden it closes. Like, come on, don't do that. I mean, close. Don't get me wrong, close. We're cheering for you on that, but you can't just all of a sudden say we're closed. So, all right, let's move on. Let's see what the points are.
Let's check out the points.
Let's see it.
We're not looking so hot this week.
I know. We got the summer plane going on right now.
Yeah,
so the weather's so great.
We got some work to do before tomorrow night.
Hey, those at the top, you know what? You guys are close. You're going to be getting some good leads sounds like. So yeah, this might be one of the slower ones that I've seen actually. So anyways, yeah, let's make sure you get those points in however you guys can do it. And yeah, if some of you have to go back and do some of those forms, that'll help.
Yeah.
That'll help too. But here is our leaderboard. And then what else we got? We got Lauren. All right, let's see what do we got here. Coming soon.
Yes, here are coming soons. For this week, Jerry has a house in Oceanside and Cielo for 9499. Thomas has a house in Temecula coming up, also 949. Feli has a house in Murrieta, 539. Mackenzie has a lot up in NorCal in Glencoe coming up. And then early next week, C-Love has a townhome in El Cajon coming up for 415. I'll keep you posted when those actually go live. The rest of the dates are kind of to be determined. And a reminder, you can keep an eye on all of our team listing boards on any of our listing related Slack channels. They're all pinned to those Slack channels. And then the next slide are all of our actives, which they can't even fit on here, which you can also keep an eye on too if your buyers have any needs that fit our sellers. Just keep an eye on our listing boards and let us know if you have any questions. That's all I got for you guys today.
Yeah. Congrats. Good job on the listings. All right, so here's all of the new escrows since June 11th, so about a month ago. So here's everything that we've got going on. I see a lot of SOIs and Zillows on there, ton. So congrats to everybody on that. And then let's move over. So 38 units closed in June. It's awesome. We got 35 currently pending. So it's good pace. Like we showed earlier, I think if we keep this, we'll be doing really good at keeping our goal. June winners. So I don't know, is Tommy on? I don't know if he's on.
Yeah, he's on.
Tommy.
Where are you, Tommy?
I'm here.
There you are.
I'm here.
Well, and Janet, so shout out to both of you guys for the June monthly winners. You guys are just cranking. So Janet with opening at 3 opened, and Tommy, you're doing it with 5 closed. Yeah. So really great job to you guys on this. And then we'll go to the next screen. So that's why I wanted to make sure, Tommy, you were specifically here. So you were also the Zillow winner. You had 2 opened and then 3 closed. So, and look at that great photo. He's got his good photo going.
You know what? I got to change that. We got to get a new one.
No, it looks good. Look at you, look all professional.
All right, sounds good.
Keep showing up.
I wanted to clarify for any agents too that don't know, if you also opened 2 or closed 3 last month, it's based on the highest average price point. So if there's a tie, the winner is the person with the highest average price point.
You mean my $200,000 sales aren't going to help me?
Yeah, you were up there, Paris. I'm so sorry.
I'm totally kidding. No.
You got squeezed out.
I'm totally kidding. I just
Paris,
know you guys always joke with me. So
Paris, you have to move to San Diego.
I don't mind. I mean, even the ones I'm getting though down in San Diego are like the 200 to 300 condos, right? Like, I mean, let's just be real.
You're killing it with all those too. Thanks. Thanks for
Paris,
having all the
$1 is better than none, right?
I agree with you, Sheila.
We'll take it all. We'll take it all. Anyways, big shout out on that. I know you've been working really hard, so congrats there. And then here's our quote. Each morning I think of one thing I'm grateful for. It might be the sound of rain or the smell of coffee. Gratitude is not about the grand events. It's about noticing the small mercies that keep you alive inside. I like it. Right? Because it goes also with our word of the year. So just take some time to slow down a minute and be grateful for all the little things too. I think is that all we got?
Yep.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Do you
That's
guys
a
need
wrap.
anything? I know we've been a little bit like MIA and, like we're not together until August, but I think George actually has a message for you guys in the meantime.
Just go open and close escrows.
I was like, he hasn't delivered his normal message. I think right
He's
now
very
it's just,
inspiring.
he is.
Yeah.
He's back.
His mind's in Greece still.
Gary's in there laughing. Yeah. Anyway.
Are you even back yet, George?
Oh, he's
Hit the ground running,
He's
Jay.
here working away on projects.
I'm cleaning up the mess from the last 3 weeks.
No. Oh.
Fighting words.
Yes.
Most
Yes.
definitely.
No, I'm
in trouble
close,
now.
I'm gonna close. Did you guys see how many escrows and all that were going on? I'm gonna close this and shout it out to Jen and I for holding it all down too. Oh man. Anyways. No, I think that it's a good place for us to all just be in work land. We don't need, a ton of meetings and all the things going on right now. It's a good time to just work, go to the beach, do your thing and enjoy your family. So, and make money. Yep. All right. Well, with that, we will see you guys on the next, I don't know when the next meeting is, but we'll see you on the next one or at the happy hour. So I don't know what's up next.
See you at happy hour.
Happy hour. All right. Everybody come. Everybody come to this one.
Bye. Have a great
See you
week.
guys.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Have a great week.